everyone, it's Samantha and today is my week 13 update. So I'm exactly 13 weeks pregnant today and a lot has happened in the last couple of days. I filmed my week 12 just a few days ago and it was a little bit late to film it, but a lot of things have changed the last couple days. I have been having crazy stretchy pains. I think it's called round ligament pain, where the ligaments that hold your uterus in place start stretching. And it has been incredibly painful some of the time. If I just turn the wrong way, I get this stretchy pain. And also it's been uncomfortable laying down. In the bed, I toss and turn a lot. So anytime I've been tossing and turning at night, I've been waking myself up with these stretchy pains. They're like deep down in my pelvic region and it's been really uncomfortable. And yesterday I had a little bit of back pain with it. There's two common types of back pain, lumbar back pain and then pelvic pain that is close to your back, so on the back side of your pelvis. And I think that's what I'm having because it doesn't feel like my lower back, it feels like deeper in, and online they describe it as like pain deep in your buttocks. So that's kind of where my pain is, and it's been really uncomfortable the last day or so. I don't have it as bad this morning, but last night it was just really bad. I almost had to take some Tylenol, but I just fought through it. I don't want to take medicine if I don't have to because I'm already taking a lot of Zantac. I have been having raging heartburn pretty much non-stop, and I take Zantac twice a day. It's that bad. I just can't even sit up without having raging heartburn. So in my 12-week update, I talked about a lot of new happenings, so be sure to watch that video. So we ended up getting our NT scan and first trimester screen, and it's an ultrasound and a blood test, and together they give you your risk of having some chromosomal abnormalities. They measure this area on the back of the baby's neck and they try to look for a nasal bone. So if these two things are unusual, then you have a higher risk of having these disorders. We passed the NT scan with flying colors. Everything was in the normal range. There was a nasal bone, but I haven't gotten the blood test results yet, so I don't know our complete risk assessment. I'll find that out this week. But this was our first ultrasound and it was amazing. I ended up crying because the baby was just so cute. The ultrasound tech was just giggling the whole time because the baby was jumping up and down. It was the cutest thing I think I've ever seen. So the little baby is just going jump, 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 like the entire time of the test. It would pause every once in a while, but then it would start jumping again. And of course, it's so little right now, I can't feel a thing, but I can't believe how much the baby was moving and I don't feel it at all. So I have a feeling that I'm going to have a very active baby. I'm going to be able to feel a lot of things when it gets a little bit bigger. And it was just so cute, and the ultrasound tech was laughing, and she did not predict the gender because she said to her all the babies at this age look like girls, so she wouldn't really tell us anything. So we have to wait till our 20-week ultrasound to find out the gender. I was really hoping she'd give us some sort of educated guess on this, but she didn't. So we got it done right before 13 weeks, and it was just so neat to see the baby. And I have some pictures I want to show you, but I'm going to cover up the personal information. So give me a second. Oh, there is one. Hope you guys can see that. It's just a side profile. And some of them are blurry and you can't tell anything. I'm just showing you the two best ones. Cover up the info. And that one you see the whole baby and you can see its little leg down at the bottom. It is so cute. When she or he was just jumping up and down, and it was just so precious just to watch the baby move so much. According to the NT screen, right now everything looks normal, so that's a really good sign. When we were talking to the nurse practitioner, she said we have very low risk because we don't have any sort of risk factors for any chromosomal abnormalities. So that's really good, and we're hoping that we get a low enough risk that we don't have to try to do any further testing. So it was just really exciting to have an ultrasound, and our next one will be at 20 weeks when we find out the gender. So I'm just going to go through my list. The baby is the size of a pea pod at 13 weeks. Emotionally and overall, I'm feeling wonderful about the baby. I'm so glad we got to see it, and the NT scan showed everything was normal at this point. And it was just so amazing to watch the baby jump up and down, and I already feel so much love for it. So as far as symptoms, I've just been having a lot of those round ligament pains. It's just really uncomfortable pretty much all the time. And sometimes it hurts more than other times. If I sneeze, it really hurts. Sometimes when I laugh, I get more of the pains. I just got to be careful with how I'm twisting and turning. I had one little migraine last week. I laid down for 2 hours and then I was pretty much okay. One other symptom I have to talk about, I had really, really bad indigestion one day. I was having stomach cramps really bad. They weren't like pregnancy cramps or anything. They were just digestive indigestion cramps. And I sent my mom out to go get me some medicine for indigestion. She ended up getting some kaopectate. It's one that my midwife group recommends, so I had her go get that. It was the first time I've had really bad indigestion. I think it's just because while she was here we ate out so much, and I'm not really used to eating out that much. We eat out like once a week, so eating out pretty much every day at lunchtime just made me sick. And I haven't had hardly any nausea at all. It's been really nice. As far as cravings go, I've been craving macaroni and cheese, salads, and cantaloupe. So those are my big cravings right now. And 2 of those cravings are healthy, so I've been taking advantage of it and eating as much of that as I can. So on my to-do list this week, I have some stuff to go through. My mom brought a bunch of stuff with her when she came to visit, and it's just boxes and boxes of hand-me-down stuff. I've got to go through all of it and see what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to donate. And I think that's it as far as my plans for this week. Weight gain, I fluctuate so much. It's pretty much useless for me to tell you guys. Last week I was up 3 pounds from pre-pregnancy, and this week I'm only up 1.5 pounds. So it just fluctuates so much at this point. It's so useless to even tell you guys. So the best thing that happened this week was our ultrasound. It was just so amazing to see the baby. And the worst thing that happened was my little migraine, and I was really stressed out this week. So I'm not surprised I got a little migraine. I was really stressed out this week having a visitor, and it was just really stressful hosting somebody in my house. So that will be the last visitor we have until after the baby's born and settled into the house. It was just way too much for me. I'm just exhausted, and this week I'm going to try to relax and take it easy. And get the house back in order from having a guest. And helpful pregnancy tips or discoveries, I don't have any this week, so that is all of my list. Alright, here is my baby bump. It's definitely starting to get rounder in my stomach area, but it's still, you know, a lot of this on the top is just my chubbiness. It's not really a baby, but I can definitely tell that this part is much fuller. It's less flabby, so I'm definitely starting to punch out with actual baby bump. There's my bump, and from the front, so my shirt's really loose, but try to show ya. It's just getting a little bit rounder, and you can see it right there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're currently pregnant, tell me what's going on with you for your pregnancy. If you got any new symptoms or anything fun or interesting happen, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be interested to see how you're doing. That is all I've got for you guys today. Be sure to subscribe to this channel so you know when I update, and I'll have another pregnancy update for you guys next Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.